Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Play channel. We have a new game up right now that I'm extremely excited about, and if you're a nerd like me, you know what it is already watching this video. There we go. We are doing the 1997 Westwood Blade Runner point-and-click adventure game with just wonderful graphics, wonderful voice acting, a great plot, fantastic game. Here we go. We've got the introduction right there, straight out of the original Blade Runner, if I'm not mistaken, in the early 21st century, the Tyrell Corporation. Amazing. The first time I played this, which I believe was in 2002, I know, I played it late, I was just blown aghast by how wonderful this game was. The production values are extremely high. It's just a wonderful game. To top it off, it adheres to what the book and the movie were about. It does Ridley Scott and Philip K. Dick justice like you would not believe. I feel that it is a much better story and piece of literature than any of the sequels that were written. Los Angeles, November 2019. Look at that. Straight out of the movie. That is amazing. I'm gushing over this game. Oh man. There goes the spinner. So beautiful. There is LA 9 years from now. Yep. 9 years from now, that's what LA will look like. Isn't that amazing? Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's the weird Japanese TV thing. Oh.
I'm leaving now.
Amazing. I don't get why everything's got to be so weird
I cleaned out the tiger cage
in the
sorted
future.
out the meal bin.
Pink hair.
So,
Why
it's
pink
all
hair?
right. It's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just
Now this is the greatest thing. I'm kind of going to cover up what they're saying because it doesn't really matter. He's going to rape her. That's it. But what's amazing about this is that they actually take the cue from Philip K. Dick's book, To Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, about the whole animals. Because of extinction and pollution and nuclear wars, animals are hard to come by. So this guy, Runsitter, actually runs a store that sells animals, and it's such an amazing cue to Philip K. Dick's book and his bleak view of the future that I love it. I love it. And while Westwood has always given us such great cutscenes, if you remember, Command & Conquer came out, I think, 1992, had the best looking cutscenes I had ever seen. They were almost live action. It was amazing. And their voice acting that they do in their games is always good. This game surpasses The Longest Journey easily in terms of graphics, cutscenes, and voice acting. When it comes to gameplay, though, I kind of feel like The Longest Journey is a little bit better. I just gotta say that. This game seems to be more about being the movie or the book than being a good game. But it's still a great game. I love it.
Tiger, burning bright.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the author who wrote that poem. I should know that. There's our Deckard. He's not Deckard, but he's our version of Deckard.
12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
Now there's the narration from the original theatrical release. I can't recall if it's in the ultimate release, but it's a cue to the narration that Harrison Ford purposely hammed up so that it would be cut out. Harrison Ford felt that the narration would make the movie seem too, I think his exact words were, old.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker
But it wouldn't quite work. Oh, Thunderbird. I hope you guys heard that.
Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest
Hooker
work.
threw up Thunderbird. That is the worst wine in the
Where's
world.
Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a
This is Guzzo. He's our version of Bryant. This game actually takes place at the exact same time as the movie, so you'll hear references to all the other Blade Runners, and we'll actually meet Gav. But we do not meet Bryant, Holden, or Deckard. Holden, if you recall from the movie, was the Blade Runner who got shot in the very beginning of the movie.
The other Blade Runners are all jammed up.
Here we go.
Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one,
but he doesn't mention
You really know
Deckard.
how to make a girl feel wanted.
Kind of weird.
Animal
I wonder if they actually discussed that with whatever, with I don't know who they would have discussed it with, but whether or not Deckard was a replicant in the movie to sort of play on the idea that Deckard isn't a Blade Runner normally, and they brought him back, or he was a replicant made to hunt down just I think they were Beatty and Zora in the movie.
Special after I had the suckers out.
This is Crystal Steele, one of the other Blade Runners. She's a bitch.
I dressed up like a
You'll
nurse
see
and I
that.
got a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong.
Such
Develop it, you
amazing
got a brilliant
CG
career ahead of
characters.
you.
I'm working on it.
It's just amazing that they did this in
Hey,
1997.
Animal murder.
Here we go.
Those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the
Wow,
back of your
even
head?
even better looking than anything Tomb Raider produced. It's amazing. I mean, in terms of how sexy the female character is in the game. It's amazing. The little girl looked really
Sales was a
weird though.
profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No
All right.
self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
That is the explanation for the animals, and now the gameplay actually begins, and we see that we can pull out our gun and click on things. Pull out our gun, click on things. The blue arrows indicate that we can go to new areas. The green arrows indicate that it's a clue or an item we can pick up or a person we can talk to. So let's talk to this
About
guy.
30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
Oh,
How's old man Russ?
sad tigers.
Stayed a
So
shop,
now we're
moaning and complaining about
gonna
the
just
world.
do the normal
You'd feel the same way if
investigation.
your animals.
Looking at this game,
many
it's
perks?
just,
At least two.
I mean, the
But I think
graphics are
that's
just
all I've
simple,
Must be a delightful sight.
640 by 480, I think they
Canvas
are.
the
Just
area.
a simple,
Make somebody
normal,
eyes
small graphic game,
I'm on it.
but they get it to look really good. I'm actually playing it on a 19-inch
I
Samsung
already
monitor,
checked for
and
a
it
probe or
looks
some kind of tool.
amazing.
No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe.
I don't know what he
Human
said.
and rep.
Latents? I don't know what a latent is. Maybe it's some sort of like DNA thing. Who knows?
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Want him to talk to the crowd. Let's go pick up this piece of metal.
Find
Let's see
something?
what's going on.
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and
He's-
tag it.
Our Blade Runner is a lot more jovial than Harrison Ford Blade Runner
Judging from the distance
Deckard
between
was.
the prints, I was looking for two very big
Now we
ones.
are in the
One
crime
dragged
scene.
his
We'll
right
talk to
foot,
Runsitter.
indicating
We're actually going to
possible
call it
injury
at that
to
in
the
about a
other
minute,
appeared to
so
lack
I'm going to say
control,
goodbye in case I get
gracefully,
cut off here.
quite apparent.
I'll be seeing you guys with a bit more Blade Runner. Let's look at the options. That's our Chin-yen. That's the money. I'm going to set this to player's choice. We got our bullets down here. We've got an unlimited supply. Here are all the options we're going through. The help. There's no subtitles though. That is the worst thing about this game. Keyboard shortcuts don't really do much. Save. Let's save it real quick. Save. There we go. And that's going to be it, folks. That's a quick rundown on the gameplay here.